You know, every now and again, things just end up on your work table. You create something, and after it's all said and done, you ask yourself, what the hell was I thinking? This might be that one. What's up, guys? RC Syndicate here, back with another video. And man, it's been a while since we've talked. A lot of things have kind of transpired. We've had the comps going on. Work has been super crazy. But man, I don't want to bore you with all that crap because it's going to sound like excuses and or bitching. So we are back with the videos, back to get where we were. We were pretty damn consistent. We're gonna get back on it, guys, and we're gonna kick things off with a what is on the bench. Not like Harley though. Harley does a really good what's on the bench. Same thing with Matt from Skill Builders Guild. This is just what's on my bench. But anyways, let's go and get into it. So this right here is a rig that you guys are actually pretty familiar with. If you've seen this video, I'll go ahead and throw it up here. Boom. That is actually the same rig on there. That was actually my class 2 rig. So this right here is the chassis. Everything's the same as far as the drivetrain goes for the most part. We still have the amazing G-Speed V3 chassis on there. Badass chassis, works very, very well. G-Speed steering mount, steering servo mounts and all that good stuff there. We do have some racing desert lizard shocks on there. That's kind of new. Of course, you see this here is a J Concepts body trimmed to absolutely holy hell to give it this stance. I'll actually throw a picture right here as what I was trying to reference. That is a whole different chassis. It's a Reaper chassis, but I was trying to use that as a good reference. And then set down on just regular AR44 axles, nothing crazy there, and some Trio 2.2 wheels with some massive Proline trenchers. What are these even measured at? So it's 2.2 at 575. Did I say massive? Let me check. Yeah, no, absolutely massive set of wheels and tires on this thing. And this is kind of an idea that I had. So the thought behind this was when I first started, I started off with the Axial Scorpion, AX10 Scorpion, that had 2.2s on it, and that rig did very, very well for what it was. Again, that's how I started. So when it came to this particular rig, I thought, well, I wonder if I can bring some of the technology back and run it in 2022. Being as really going back to 2.2s and checking out the big tires and just see what they have to offer. Now, the class 1 is 4.19 tires, class 2 and 3 4.75. These big guys right here, they're awesome, they're cool and stuff, but they do have some inherent problems. So this body, although trimmed to like holy hell, was actually more of a necessity than it is a nicety. I trimmed them up, but these tires are so massive, they literally are contacting damn near every part of this particular body and or chassis. So that's just something I'm trying to remedy through. But again, this whole idea was like, dude, can I just get something that's literally a rolling chassis with the most minimal body on it that still looks like a truck and just make it perform? And that's kind of like the idea of this thing. I mean, if you look at it, it's definitely not all clean and stuff like that. I've been running this thing and putting it through its paces and trying to figure out as we go. But yeah, this is kind of it right here. A regular standard XCX 10.2, but just completely just crazy in regards to proportions with this bad boy. Big wheels, big ass tires, itty bitty body on the sucker, and just see what we can do and see if we can get that AX10 like performance, because it was so damn good in the modern age with literally the most minimal amount of like items on this thing. So although this is massive and huge, this is the lightest rig that I have in my fleet currently right now. And that's what I was kind of thinking is, all this ground clearance at a not quite a droop setup, but we have the potential to run droop setup now. and then just everything nice and tucked. Could we get that performance? Hell, could we almost get that XR10 performance by still having an actual shafty driven vehicle rather than MOA? I don't know, it's possible. But this is the rig that I'm going to be taking you guys along for the ride with and just seeing what we can do with it. I think we can do something with this. I think I'm on to something, but there's just a few things that I'm trying to work out, and again, you guys will be on along for the ride and see if we can't get this stuff figured out. Guys, what do you think? I think we have the potential to make this rig pretty damn badass, but it's going to take some time. It's going to be a lot of trial and error because this is a little bit unfamiliar territory, because this is about as custom as I've really ever gone. Piecing things together and putting stuff together that really shouldn't work. So we'll see how it goes. Guys, if it's your first time on the channel and you like what you see, consider hitting that subscribe button. If you're a returning subscriber, I continue to appreciate the support. Hit that like button, drop a comment below. Let me know what you guys think about this particular rig. I think it's kind of cool. I think it's something different. So what I've seen so far, it may not work in its current configuration, but shit, who knows? We'll continue to keep testing it. We'll continue to keep trying new things, and let's see what's going on. Hopefully, what I'd like to do is make this a hell of a performer, get the dollar amount, and then show you guys, because this rig isn't very expensive at all. It's all said and done, because it was a second-hand rig. I'm going to throw it out there. We're probably around $300. If I can make this under $400, which I believe we might be around there, you really look at it, if you can perform, right, that's the big one. If it can perform, could this be an RTR killer right here? Could this be the budget RTR killer? I don't know that. But again, I'll take you guys along for a ride and see what we can come up with. Guys, until the next one, y'all stay safe.